So he went in and he saw my father, and he asked my father whether he could marry me. So my father said, yeah, I'd be very happy, but you have to ask her. So he came along to where I was sitting, and he said, will you marry me? I mean, it was quite straightforward. No sort of falling down on his knees or anything. But anyway, I was so thrilled. I was absolutely thrilled. And I said, oh yes, I'd love to. But you know, the funny thing was, we didn't kiss each other or anything like that. But we were just very happy. After that, he went away to the military academy and I went away to Cambridge. So we were separated during that time until we were all finished. The war broke out, so he went off to Burma. It was the most terrible war. When Kush wrote me a letter, they were collected and given to Donna. Donna was a motorcyclist. And that motorcyclist put them in a haversack and took them to Calcutta. You can imagine how long that took, from Assam and then to Calcutta. And you know, by the time you got those letters, it might have been 4 or 5 months. And it was really quite painful because I used to wonder, that as I'm opening this letter, is he alive? You know, those months are really bad. So when he came to the station, and there was a bridge from there to here, and he was on that side of the bridge, and I was on this side of the bridge, after living in suspense on the edge of things and waiting for news of this and waiting for news of that. I cannot tell you my feelings of joy. I was so delighted, and I was so happy to see that he looked all in one piece. I think that total period lasted about 2.5 years or something like that. But it seemed like 10 years to me, you know. The Willingdon Club is 100 years old, same as me, just now, this month. And we joined that. And I'm glad that we did different things because it gave us more space. And neither of us, thank God, played bridge. Thank God for that. Because if we did that, we'd be playing bridge all night. And it's so boring. You know, he was really so special that everything about him was special. The way he looked, he had very nice manners. That's very important in everyday life. And also, he was really, sincerely at heart, very loving. Very, very loving. Even the children, he adored them. He absolutely adored them. We didn't really have a routine. Well, we had a drink together every evening. And we did till the end, and I still have a drink by myself. And every time I passed his room, I sort of felt, oh, I want to go and tell him what I'm doing. And then when I came back, I wanted to go and tell him that I was back. And things like that for a long time. And then at meal times it seemed very alone and things like that. But it was a lovely feeling to be loved and love, you know. It really was. And that's something I do miss. But I realize that this is something that has to happen. And we were at least lucky that we had 72 years. You can say that, but to feel it is something else, you know?
If I were red, then you'd be blue. You know I'd be your lovesick fool. You make this life so brand new. How nice it is to be loved by you. Full of thrill and full of kind. Your heart's so big with so much light. I am yours and you are mine. You never let us lose our shine. I've been so lucky. Living life times with you, with you, with you.